The excitement for these young women will no doubt be building to a crescendo when the tournament gets underway at Bullimore Park in Benoni on Saturday. Today also marks somewhat of a changing of the guard in women's cricket, as some of the most experienced players in the women's game came out to pass on the mantle to these young trailblazers who will set the tone for future generations.
The first are always, it happened only once. So they are part of history, rightfully said, that they're leading their country to the first edition of the Under-19 World Cup. That's a huge thing. It's an honor. And I would tell them to enjoy the platform, but at the same time, be responsible enough to, build it. Because if this tournament is successful, you will have many more players taking up in respective countries at different levels. And what more that you wanted the sport to grow from strength to strength. And this can be the beginning for anyone who takes up sport at a young age. They know that they have a go at representing their country at the World Cup. So I would just tell them to enjoy it, but enjoy being on the ground, perform for your country, and yeah, I mean, World Cups, not many of them have the privilege of playing the World Cup, and you all have that, enjoy it.
South Africa's national under-19 women's team lost both its warm-up matches, first to Bangladesh and then to Australia this week. But captain Oluhle Sio is still quietly confident about the team's prospects during the tournament.
I think we take the pressure as a privilege, to be honest. Being at home, we're in our comfort and we're using that to the best of our advantage. The girls are feeling the pressure, but as I said, we're turning it into positives, and I think we're going to really go out there and show something big.
Having won the senior men's, women's and under-19 men's T20 World Cups, the West Indies will certainly be a team to watch in Group C, alongside Ireland, Indonesia and New Zealand.
This being a historic event and us being pioneers to such, I think that we are laying out the platform for the younger generation, and we're looking forward to doing it as best as possible so they'll have persons to look up to.
Meanwhile, in Group A, the United States is making their first World Cup appearance in more than 2 decades.
I'm so excited to be a part of the first ever World Cup for Under-19. It's actually USA's first World Cup since 2010, so we're all bubbling, ready to get on that field and do our absolute best.
South Africa will get their campaign underway at Bullimore Park on Saturday afternoon. They play the third and final match of the day against another of the tournament favourites, India. Samantha Mari, SABC News, Johannesburg.